engaged her. They did a good job, and it shows they are in for justice. Having said that, I will also appreciate the lady who talked about the bike that has been bound in Lekki. So where they got those bike from is what they need to explain as well. I will now move further to put my own view in aspect of the video, the short video sent of Mohbad Sound. I looked at that video critically. I discovered something in that video that wound is not does not look like a wound of 2 days or a day. It looks like a wound of maybe 2 days or a week that is healing already. So that make me think deeply to some of the words Mohbad said while he was alive, that I know when you kill me, these are some of the things you'll be posting. So I want to believe that might be one of the video of when he was beaten. That might be one of the video. Now, we can do something, we can verify that video, and that will leak some secret out also. You know, when you take a video, dates are recorded. When you take a picture or snap a picture, dates are recorded. We can always get it to know if actually that was that date the video was sent, if it's on the 12th or on the 11th. We will now know the actual date. Or if it's an old video, we will still know. So I think we can apply for her to produce the real video, and we check. This is my take for now.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Just want to put in my own submission real quick. It is clear that owing to what has been read by our accounts at the coroner inquest, we can deduce that Wunmi has made a lot of conflicting statements. She says one thing, and in the next breath, she says another thing. And we can also see that she expertly deflects and parries all questions thrown at her. Sometimes she even pretends like she doesn't understand the question that has been asked, so as to rattle some kind of answers that is not requested from her. We can also observe that she's trying to cover up her involvement by playing the victim card and by crying wolf. All those statements about some people trying to kidnap and beat her up when she came to the burial of Mohbad is just another attempt by her to garner emotional support, and also to play the victim card, and also to indict Mohbad's father. She has made several statements to ascribe Mohbad's trauma and death to Naira Marley and Baba Mohbad, because she made a lot of statements about Mohbad, being psychologically dead before he actually died. How does that have to do with Mohbad's physical death? How does that have to do with the blood that gushed from his body? How does that have to do with the soaked blankets? How does that have to do with the fight that she had with him a few hours before he passed, after the show? And one disturbing fact is that all through the her response when she was asked that if she could list the names of the oppressors of Mohbad, it is shocking that she did not even mention Sam Larry, despite the fact that we have pure video evidence of Sam Larry assaulting Mohbad in one of his video shoots. She did not even mention Sam Larry at all. That's disturbing. Well, it is clear to every thinking head that CY, which is a widow of Mohbad, is a serial liar, a manipulator, a cutthroat, greedy person, and a control freak. She has Mohbad by the balls. And it is impossible for somebody to be with that kind of person and expect a long life, because she has a grip over Mohbad's life. Because at some point, Mohbad left her and she went to Mohbad's elder sister's house to kind of reconcile her way back into Mohbad's life. You're like a devil that you can't run away from. And guess what? She's not done yet. She's still going to do a whole lot of things as the old drama unfolds. I stop here. Thanks.
Dependable kids. You guys have been shouting, are you there? Were you there? Do you have evidence? Come and hear, oh, come and hear. Come and hear your Shanshambele mistress. We have evidence from your own Shanshambele princess. Imagine Wumi going to the inquest. Is that girl even stupid? Because before she went for that inquest, Perez Hospital brought out their press release and they said they brought Mohbad in by 4:30. But this dumb ass girl, even on the preliminary report from the police said the nurse came by 2. And Wumi have the guts to say Mohbad died by 3 p.m. First, they asked her, she said Mohbad died in the house. Now, if Mohbad died in the house, when the second lawyer asked Wumi, she said, when we were driving, the driver held Mohbad's hand and he said, this and the he don't cool. But you already told us this nigga died in the house. So how come the nigga, they were crying? You guys were crying. The boys at that back, they were crying. Mohbad is dead. Mohbad is dead. Who moved Mohbad's head? If Mohbad died in the house, who moved Mohbad's head? We need to know. Because we all saw the video they released and Mohbad's head moved. So if Mohbad died in the house, which Mohbad was inside that car? Now, you said you were not informed about the burial. You got information from a lady and the internet. But Darusha told us the whole family were there except Mama Mohbad. The whole family, including you. Even your own sister, Karimo, said it. I called Baba. I was pleading, don't bury him now. Don't bury him now. You were there with them. Because according to Karimo, they were at the station. You still carry your dumb ass and say you were not informed. You were not informed. You could not get a Bible. But you could get calabash. Not even ordinary calabash. A sham calabash. You could get that one. They brought pieces of rubbish for you to throw on Mohbad's grave. And you lied to the public that it was the neighbor's car you used in rushing Mohbad to the hospital. But that video when they were shouting Mohbad is dead, that car is Mohbad's car. So which neighbor's car did he use in rushing Mohbad to the hospital? Now, Mr. Bayo, please. Yesterday, when you were reading something, I wanted to ask, but it skipped my mind. You were reading the Wumi statement at the inquest when they asked her about the Canadian visa, whatever. And she
Yes.
said, okay, she said when they got home, they were talking about, is it the bully? They
They
were
were
talking about the
gisting. They were
bully.
gisting. Bullying, yeah, they were gisting.
Okay, that same day they got home from the show. That same day, the same
Yeah,
day
she
they
said
got
they gisted. She said they got home around 3 a.m. on Monday. 3 a.m. on Monday
and they,
morning. It was around 3 a.m. they got home. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, she said they got home 3 a.m. on Monday and they gisted to 3:40. They
Did she
gisted to
mention the
3:40.
bully?
She didn't mention the what?
Did she mention bully that she and Mohbad were just gisting about the bully?
No. She just mentioned that they were talking about the visa. They were talking about traveling, and because of the bully, she doesn't want the children to be in Nigeria. You don't have to be born in Nigeria. That was only when they were talking about the visa. She's giving the reasons why the Mohbad doesn't want her to have the baby in Nigeria. She was talking about states, but meanwhile, it was Canada visa they asked. He said, "My bad." He said, "We should go to the States." Mohbad said, "We should go to the States." Mohbad said, "We should go to the States." But meanwhile, it was Canada visa. So she said, "My husband has never wanted us to have a baby in Nigeria. My husband has never wanted us to stay in anybody to know me." That was what they were talking about. And they talked from 3 o'clock to 3:40.
Okay. No problem. The only thing I would want to pass this little question to Wumi. Wumi, now you the first they bring evidence. When they asked you, when the whole internet went crazy about your marriage, you brought evidence. When they asked you about Baba, you said you and Baba were close, you brought out evidence. Now, I need you, Wumi, you need to post that Canadian visa they approve. We want to see the Canadian visa. We want to be sure it was the Canadian visa that caused that argument or that fight. So you need to post the Canadian visa when they accept, because according to Sam Clef, Sam Clef said the day Mohbad went for that show, his visa was approved. Now, Wumi, post that visa that was approved. We need to see. You cannot play with anybody's emotion. You cannot. You can hide that DNA because we all know, I know, it was that DNA that caused the fight. So you need to prove me wrong. Wumi, I challenge you. If you know I challenge you to post that evidence. Mo will see. I'll drop my mic here.
After Queenie, we have Bolanle Morayo. Then we now go back to what we want to read. Thank you.
My host, which one are we reading? Is it DJ Bami or Adura or Baba or Mama? Which one? I think DJ Bami. I think
when the panel.
Okay, let the panel. Okay.
We're down deliberate.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So Bayo hasn't gotten to his destination.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just say.
Yeah, you have your turn. I'm almost there. I'll be there in 3 minutes. By the time you're done, and Bolanle done, I'll be home.
Okay. Just be safe. I will.
Thank you.
I will just go ahead and go back to Wumi and wonder if she knows how far we have come in this fight for justice, because I don't know how a kid like her could be manipulating people like this. All of the names that Crocodile gave to her, they are her exact match, because she's a gaslighter. I don't understand why and how, God forbid, I would die among my loved ones, and it will be difficult for the likes of my brothers, my wife, and the rest of my family members to give narrative of what really transpired. It's really difficult. See how long people have come asking you questions. Initially, you say you don't owe anybody any explanation. So you are so rude, and I don't even expect anything positive from a little girl like you, honestly speaking. And sometimes I just ponder, I wonder what the next generation is going to look like, honestly speaking. I wonder, because before they even finish lying one lie, they have used another lie to cover it, another lie to cover it, and they will continue to lie until they fall inside hell by themselves with their own hands, with their own mouth. I'm listening to all of these things and I just keep wondering. They will ask you question, hey, you will go all the way to letter Z. So crazy. I can't even imagine it. I can't imagine it. If I love someone or if somebody loves me, do I need to teach them how to love me? See people that are fighting for Mohbad, we are not even related by marriage. Abi, do we have anybody that was dating Mohbad on this platform? I don't understand though. Maybe there are some women on this platform that are fighting for this Mohbad that have once dated Mohbad that nobody knows about. It's crazy. You that lived with him, you dined with him, he fed you, you have no job as we speak. And you are 100% solely dependent on this guy. You and your child and the rest of the friends, and where are they? They are all at large. They could not even be responsible one bit. Even you, me, we will continue to be on your case until we get to the bottom of this matter. I promise you. In fact, all these things that I'm hearing now, this new thing we are hearing is a ginger to me, honestly speaking, because in the past weeks, you will see that people are already discouraged and all of that. But all of this coming up, it really tells me that there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Mohbad, you too, when next you come to life, make sure that you don't keep secret for anyone. Don't cover anybody's asses at all. It is not worth it. There's any secret at all, don't keep secret for any human being, because at the end of the day, they will play games on you. People will come to you to come and whine you. They already know the truth, though. But they will still come to you to come and whine you, make you talk as if they don't know. People like that, when I come across them, I delete them from my life. I don't keep secrets with people, because even when you don't have secrets with people, some people come out to talk like say they have big secrets of you with them. It's crazy. What manipulation? What manipulation? A 27-year-old boy like you keeping secret for somebody like Wunmi. Can you see how the game plays out now? Because when I listen to all your songs, I see, I know say I have plenty enemies, but Jah cover me, Ogbeni, cover yourself. No be only Jah go cover you. You will go for that Jah to mention, will go for Jah, and Jah on time. Jah before, and be smart before they outsmart you. That is what life is all about. That is what life is, because this life is cold already. This life is cruel already. Nobody's gonna help you. You have to help yourself. See how much money you have made with the talent, your God-given talent, and you went all the way for a girl like this. I'm sure you are looking back and you are seeing how people are treating your case. If people die and look back at what goes on in the world, you will see now that it's worth shaking your head until your head falls off again the second time. Look at your mom, look at your wife, look at your brother. See how bad it is that it is taking the whole world to make them speak the truth. Next time you come to the world, Ogbeni, get sense and get it perfectly. I will mute here.
I must say that your submission tonight was awesome. Because when you were saying this you need to speak up and don't keep secret, don't keep quiet. This guy came to my mind, Portable. And I so much develop interest in the guy because he doesn't have time for all this shenanigan a woman would do to him. Kí á ló ti máa jáde tó ti máa parí abẹ́lé ọmọ gbọ́mọ wá o gbọ́mọ mi lọ sí bàtí èmi mo lọ́mọ o ti máa sọ̀rọ̀ síta. And that is what you did not do, Mo. But it is what it is. Gbàdúrà k'Ọlọ́run tẹ́ ẹ sáfẹ́rẹ́ rere. We all keep doing what we're trying to do, which is trying to get justice. But you can see, Toba, when you will know, it's a bit difficult because of the power play that is involved. But we still believe with God, all things are possible. Let me not bore us with this, with this route. Let's go to the next speaker.
I'm ready. Oh,
Let's go to.
yeah, I'm ready. I'm just letting you know I'm ready. Yeah, just letting you know I'm ready.
Okay, boss. Let's go to Bolanle and trading Oladimeji. I'm Bolanle Morayo. Okay.
Hello.
Talk
Hello, good
you.
evening, Al.
Good evening.
Good evening, Al. Justice from Obama. Yeah, all I want to say is kudos to Baba. Baba have really, really impressed every one of us. For recently said there is no going back. Even though it is me or my mother that embalmed Mo, everybody must face the justice. There's no peace for Wunmi and Abosede Alamala now. They are running up and down. Because I can't just imagine a 24-year-old girl saying, I've suffered for 10 years. And she was just 10 years, 14 years then. Suffered for a husband for 10 years. A 14-year-old girl under a parent. You can see the parents are useless. The parents are useless. A 14-year-old girl that is under the bridge that does not have a parent to take care of him. Apart from that, he said, I was looking for pregnancy. A 21-year-old girl looking for pregnancy. Her on earth. I cannot just even imagine for a 22-year-old girl looking for Oyu. It sounds so funny.
Bolale, sorry to interject you. They said they can't hear you. Put your phone closer to your mouth.
Okay, all right. I said a 21-year-old girl looking for Oyu, a pregnancy at that age, and also a 14-year-old girl claiming that he has suffered with Mohbad for 10 good years. She does not have a responsible parent. Even this case, none of his family, his own biological father or mother that have supported him in any way or supported her in any way. You can see that she's just a useless girl. And we are going to get justice. We are getting there. That is my own.
Thank you very much, Bolanle. Trading Oladimeji, can we have you?
Hi, thanks everyone. Happy Friday. So a couple of things. One of them, this thing that Bayo read, right? She said she was 3 months pregnant in October. Baby was born in April. So I did the maths and it seemed to be, she really was pregnant for 10 months. How can you be pregnant for 10 months and you never went for antenatal? And also, you didn't give birth in the hospital. I mean, come on. That is only Wunmi. This girl is a special one. Really. Sorry, but it makes no sense to me. The fact that she claims she never went to hospital, antenatal, and you're pregnant for 10 months. Come on. After 9 months, they really have to be making sure you are okay. It's too much. The lies are too much. And then the second one, this lady said she wasn't part of the arrangements of the burial. They didn't even include her. She was begging them not to bury him, blah, blah, blah. Yet you had time to organize juju to place in the grave. How make it make sense to me? You knew. You had the time to be able to set that up. You know, if you were clueless, you wouldn't. How are you able to set it up and and get the timing right for them to bring it to you under your veil when you were covering your swollen face so the world would not see? You know, everything you do in the dark shall come to light. And I'm very sure that this gentleman is somewhere very happy that all of us who didn't even know about him are here asking the questions, and he's going to get the answers. And none of you will go scot-free. In Jesus' name, amen. That's it for me.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Guys, it's been a lovely evening, and we go no retreat, no surrender. Justice for Mohbad, no retreat, no surrender. Now we have Adura, we have Adura, we have what's it called? We have DJ Bami, we have Iya Mohbad, we have Baba Mohbad. Guys, I need Bayo to look at the comment section, and the one that you feel, the one that panelists, let's look at the comment section, the one that frequent most, then we'll go to Adura, DJ Bami, Iya Mohbad. Guys, let's watch. As we listen to this music, let's watch what the comment section is saying. I can see Adura, am I correct? Guys, okay. I can see Adura. So can we, guys, Mr. Bayo, are you with me, please?
Yes. The chief embalmer.
Once again, we want to appreciate every gifter that have been spoiling our screen since we started this program. Right about now, we are changing. We are moving ahead. We've heard Wumi's testimony. Now this is Adura Quest report. So Bayo, please.
Yes, I'm ready.
I will need you to go to the page. Oh, thanks for the gift, please, guys. I'm gonna spoil Bayo with some gifts now, I beg.
Thank you so much for the gift. God bless you guys.
Page of Adura now.
We stop at 247. Adura is supposed to start 247. Yeah, 247.
Okay, can we
Thank you so much for the gift. God bless you.
Can we just
Gandoski.
Yeah, can we go to Adura now? Oh God.
Training Allah, thank you so much. Again, another line. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
The screenshot.
Oh, you got it? You got it?
I got it, bro.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So
God bless you, everybody.
Guys. Yeah. So let's go
Thank
to
you. Thank you.
let's go
Thank you.
to what's it
Yeah,
called?
Adura.
Let's go to Adura now. Let's move to Adura's page.
So Adura's page start from 251.
Okay. Serenity.
The 250 was just introduction to the stuff, but 251 is where Adura start is as testimony.
Okay. Okay. Let's start. I will join you in 2 minutes. But just go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. Thank you. All right. This is Adura Gbemi. Yeah, he introduced himself, his name, his house address. He said he's living with the address is Mohbad's address as usual. What do you do for a living? He says he's a DJ. Hey, really? But a DJ he's a DJ. DJ Washer. So the question starts. Recall that on the 25th of October 2023, you were before the commission of oath of this honorable court. You deposit to an affidavit. Look at it. Is that what it is? Yes. What do you wish to do with it? I want it to be adopted as my evidence in the suit, in the court, something like that. Witness, how are you today? That's the judge asking. I'm fine. You were very fine. You are very fine. And you have eaten this morning. You do not have any stomach pain. We're going to judge you. You do not have any stomach pain. I need you to face the court. Speak out and calm down. I can see a little bit of fear in you. You are well protected. You are not answerable to anybody. You are only answerable to the court. You don't have to look at anybody over there. You only have to look at the court. And I am sure my face is not scary. Look at me and calm down. If you need anything or at any point you are feeling uncomfortable, let the court know. Do you understand? Now this is the part where they said Adura came in and he was drunk and he was looking at his mother. So, I mean, the judge will admit that this judge is out really for fact finding. Because if you remember what the judge said about him not being sensible about his position when they were trying to find the justice for his brother, and he said he's hungry. You can see that this judge really knows what is going on. And this judge, it looks like he's not a judge that takes begbe. So the judge has chastised him to stop looking at his mother. Abosede, face the judge and let's see what you want to say. I'm fine. The court, from the minute you start, every word you say and every action is being noted. You have to calm down so you can get justice. Are you ready? Yes. The court, the witness written deposition dated October 25 is hereby adopted as evidence. So the cross-examiner started. A.O. Akinde. And K.O. Akinde is we all believe is Wumi's lawyer that's representing Wumi at the inquest. Because by the time you see the way they ask questions, hi guys. Sorry guys. Okay. So the question starts now. Aloba Adura, what is your name? Aloba Adura is your name. Yes. Please speak up so that everybody can hear you. Do you know the person that died? Yes. What is his name? Person that died. Aloba Promise, aka Mohbad. Aloba promised Oladimeji. He died when? September 12, 2023. What day did he die? September 12, 2023. Can you remember the day very well? Yes. On the morning of that day, where were you? I was at home. Where was Aloba Oladimeji promise? He was in the room. In the same building? Yes, in the same building. Different rooms. That was the same day a certain nurse came to treat him. On the September 12th, yeah. The court. You are allowed to use yeah. It is. You are not allowed to use yeah. It is yes or no. You are before the court. And you are here for a purpose. You really have to speak up. This is a worldwide interest. And it is pertaining to your brother. That is why I am telling you to look at the court. You are not answerable to anybody. You have to speak out. This judge,
Bayo,
Bayo,
Bayo, why is
yeah.
it that this judge every time must remind Adura that is for his brother?
Yes, I don't know why, because she has seen something. Even the inquest have not started. Otin Sofupe, we are here because of your brother. Speak up.
And again, why was Adura looking at Iya Mohbad?
I don't know.
No, with the Bobo, I want Judas Iscariot with the Bobo. Let's continue.
Okay. Reminding you that your brother is dead. You are going to lock George Lotun related by Egbon Eloku. Speak out. This is worldwide interest and it is pertaining to your brother. That is why I am telling you to look at the court. You are answerable to nobody else. You have to speak out. Grateful to the court. Again, what was the day someone came to the house to treat him? Yes. That morning, the reason the person came to treat him was because he had an injury. Yes. That injury, from what we have heard before, my lord, was sustained 2 days at an event here in Ikorodu. Yes. Were you at the event at Ikorodu? Yes, I was there. Let's go to that event. Okay, Emishumbe. Your brother came to perform at Ikorodu that day. Yes. Can you tell the Lord the time you left the house at Lekki and when you got to Ikorodu? We left the house in the afternoon. I do not know the precise time. If you do not know when you left, when did you get to Ikorodu? It was in the evening. Around what time? I cannot tell the time. What time did your brother perform? Around 9 p.m. How long was the performance? Like 1 hour. When he was performing, where were you? I was on the stage with him. When he was performing, was he stationary or he was moving? He was moving about. So he was exerting some energy, bubbling, full of life. Yes, sure. All this while, did he say he had headache or he was tired or weak? No. When he finished his performance, did he complain of any tiredness or weakness? No. So he was full of life, even at the point he finished performance. Yes. When he finished performing, and he left the stage, what were the set of things that happened up until the point you left the venue? What happened was that after the show, the same Prado we came with, CY, Mohbad, me, one of his friends, with Prime Boy. I was in the second Prado with DJ and one of his friends. My lord, the witness should speak out. He is just busy talking to himself. And if we rely on this interpretation alone, he might deny not saying that. Oh! Okay. Wọ́n gà lọ fún báyìí. Wọ́n dá wèrè lọ fún báyìí. Ó fẹ́ yọ, wọ́n jẹ́ kó yọ.
The lawyer try. He finished
Can you
work.
repeat? Please, can you repeat so that
Bayo, please repeat, please.
Okay.
This is
What
serious.
happened was after the show, the same Prado, he came, he mentioned all the people that are involved. So, Aromolaro, my lord, the witness should speak out. He is just busy talking to himself. And if we rely on this interpretation alone, he might deny not saying that. But if he says it loud and we can all hear him, we can hold him to whatever he says. Ọmọ yẹn ya wèrè ṣá. Ìfun ìyá ẹ̀ ló jájẹ. Justice to Mohbad. Don't text me.
It means he was speaking with a low tune, like he was almost
So
speaking
trying to avoid what they
He was
intentionally.
speaking to himself.
he was speaking to himself. And if you look at the psychological part of it tells you that it's just like you are rhyming, like you're in a nursery and you're singing some rhyming words because you are told
And
what
when you
to
don't
sing.
get it, you skip it.
Yeah,
And
he's
again,
told he's told what to sing because he's told what to say. That is why he's saying it to himself. Like, okay, this is what I've been told. I will just keep on insisting on it anyway. So that's the point why he's speaking with himself. Yeah.
and I think also that why they are on him, the people that was seeing the countenance on his face actually knew that that guy was not being truthful. Because your blood brother cannot pie like that, and you are supposed to give testimony as to what you know or you knew about what happened to him, and you will not be bold. This is something that is going to give your brother, that is going to bring back your brother, that's going to give justice to your brother. And all of a sudden, you've now went cold. You are now one sorosino. You are now doing silent talk. You are now to the extent that the judge, at every interval, you've not spent 5 minutes. The judge has reminded you that it is because of your brother we are here. First of all, you were looking at your mother, and he said, "No, don't look at your mother. This is a boy that is old enough to impregnate somebody." First of all, don't forget that they brought out a narrative that this guy was 15-year-old.
Age. We were thinking the brother was underage.
Yeah, the brother was underage. You should not knowing that. Thank God, Baba so 21. 21 gone in Hausa. If you are 21 in Hausa, the state, you can fund your loans. You can impregnate somebody.
Ṣebí Wùmí ti ń wá ọmọ ní 21. Ṣebí Chief Cook. Ebi 21 years ó ti ń wá ọmọ ló ti ń lọ sórí òkè. Baba finish work for Wùmí. Baba finish work for Wùmí. Baba finish work. We need to go to Baba when we finish this Chief Mbama.
I believe you. Let's ride on, bro.
Baba finish work.
Let's move on.
Okay. So the court now interjected. Have you heard what they have said? I'm sure you know I am not using a microphone, and the last person seated here can hear me, my voice. I need you to speak out. If you speak out, we will be able to end this matter quickly. We need to hear you loud and clear. So the question continues. You were at the point saying you were in the second Prado, and you mentioned Prime Boy, your brother. Who else was in that Prado? You said there were 2 Prados. You mentioned Prime Boy and your brother, and apart from those 2, who were there in the second Prado? CY, Spending, Mohbad, Prime Boy, Darosha. All these people were in that first Prado. Yes. At the last sitting, when Cynthia Wumi was before my lord, I asked this same question, and she didn't mention all these other people. Are you very sure these other people we were in that same Prado? Yes, they were there. My court. Which Prado was Wumi and the wife of the deceased? The Prado with Mohbad. The court. The court asks, what is the capacity of the Prado? Answer, 5. The court. Can you list the people again? Darosha, CY, Mohbad, Prime Boy, Spending. The court. You did not call the wife's name. CY, that is what we call her. Oh, you have been told there was a fight. Question continue. That is what we call her. So the question continue. You have been told that there was a fight between your brother and Prime Boy. She is not supposed to ask that question. Tell us what happened. What do you know about the fight? She's leading. She's leading Prime Boy.
Bayo, that was a leading question.
Question. Yeah, God bless you. My host, God bless you. That was a leading question. Yes. Where were you when they had the altercation? I was not there when the fight happened. But before the fight happened, Prime Boy came to meet me and he called me to come, but I did not answer him. So he got angry and went back to meet Mohbad. And from there, I left the second Prado and strolled out. And by the time I came back, I heard they had fought. And after that, I noticed there was bleeding. Hey! Ìyàwó pẹpẹrẹ mẹ́sì. Ó lóun ò rẹ́jẹ̀ o. Bá lóun rẹ́jẹ̀ o, mi lóun ò rẹ́jẹ̀ o. Lẹ́jẹ̀, okay.
Kí ló ń lẹ́jẹ̀.
I strolled out. I came back. I heard they had fought. I noticed there was bleeding in Mohbad's hand. And I just strolled out. God, is that the best of your voice? This is the way you talk? Yes, this is the way I talk.
Bayo.
Sir.
Again,
sir.
You know we were not there. I'm just trying to picture the way you're reading. Again, the court is trying to tell this guy to
Sorogoke with it.
Now, you said that you saw blood.
You saw bleeding.
And what you did was to walk away.
You strode away, yeah.
You strode away. That's what she said.
Yeah, I said strode away, yes.
Okay. Go on.
Is that the way you talk? Yes, this is the way I talk. God, you are saying that at the moment your brother and Prime Boy had a fight, you went there. I was not there. But when you came back, all these other people that you mentioned now, were they there? They were there. I want to call out some names and I want you to tell me if they were the same people. You said Darosha was there. You said Darosha was there. Yes. Darosha has Adeyemo Boluwatife. Yes. Where was Olarewaju Idris Adedoja? Answer. Second Prado. Aderanti Adiola, that is West. Second Prado. Sultan, Second Prado. So all these other people that I just mentioned, did they stroll with you or they were in the vehicle when you left? We were not in the same place that time. I was the only one that left there. The people I mentioned were there. So this is what I want to hear from you. You have mentioned the people in the first Prado, and I have mentioned some people to you. You have confirmed they are in the second Prado. You walk away. I'm asking, when you left, these other people, were they in the vehicle or they all left? After the show, after the show, we were not together in the Prado. We were just two. West and I were in the second Prado.
Bayo.
Yeah.
Now, hold on a bit. Adura said Darosha was in that vehicle, yeah?
Yes.
Spendi was in that vehicle.
Yes.
Driver was in that vehicle.
Yes.
In the other Prado, the names the court mentioned, as of that time, they were not in that Prado. If I'm correct.
Yeah, because let me start that place again.
Okay.
But when you came back, all these other people that you mentioned were they there? They were there. I want to call out some names and I want you to tell me if they were the same people. You said Darosha was there. He answered yes. So then I said Darosha is Boluwatife Ademo. He said yes. Where was Olanrewaju Idris Adedoja, the second Prado? Aderanti Adeola, second Prado. Sultan, second Prado. So now, Darosha Boluwatife was there. He says that Darosha was there. That means Darosha was present there. He saw the fight. Because if you can remember, if you go to page 258 for better understanding, maybe if you read it at your own time, you understand. Because yes, this is the way I talk. The court, are you saying that the moment you brother and Prime Boy had a fight, you went there? I was not there. But when you came back, all these other people that you mentioned now, were they there? They were there.
Okay. Go on.
You understand? Okay. So I'll go back to 259 where we stopped.
Yeah.
So you were not in the same car at the same time. You were. This is what I want to hear from you. You have mentioned the people in the first Prado, and I have mentioned some people to you, and you have confirmed they were all in second Prado. You walked away. I'm asking, when you left, these other people, were they in the vehicle or they all left? After the show, we were not. After the show, we were not together in the Prado. We were just. We were just two. West and I were in the second Prado. But when you walk away, where was West? He answered, in the Prado. That means West witnessed the fight. I do not know. When you came back and you met these other people with your brother, the vehicle's glass at the time was broken. These are leading questions now. Yes. Did they tell you how the glass got broken? Since the time and today you are before my Lord, have you found out how the glass got broken? Yes. Recount to us, how were you told the glass was broken? How do you know if they told him now? Leave the question now. I heard Prime Boy and Mohbad had a fight, and Mohbad hit the glass, and he got injured. You said the first Prado and 5 people had 5 people. Where was the driver? He was there. So the driver sat all through the incident. He was outside the car. If you are saying the driver was not seated, you that see why. Wunmi Cynthia gave us. She said your brother turned around the car to where Prime Boy was seated. That means when he came out around from what we are saying now, the driver saw him because he was standing outside and he almost heard and saw everything that happened between Prime Boy and Mohbad. I cannot say so. It is just natural. If you think it is just natural, if you think naturally, if somebody is standing beside this gatesman, this gentleman, and this lady now come to stand beside him, me, that means I would have seen whoever was coming, what was happening. Yes. So what is the name of that driver? I do not know his name. Between when the unfortunate incident issue happened and today. Have you had any contact with that driver? No. So by the time you took you to the event, you have not had any contact with him? No. Do you think we have the name of the driver? Who do you think will have the name of the driver? DJ Bami. What is his name? Ajishebiri Sultan. With the permission of my lord, we will be asking what the driver who witnessed how the fight came about should be presented before my lord. We are requesting for his presence. The court, what is his name? He said it is Ajishebiri Sultan that can give us the name. Sultan ti sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ náà, ó dẹ̀ ti mórúkọ driver lẹ̀ wèrè. Court, finish first. Let's go back home now. The court, let's go back home. After this incident at the show in Ikorodu, how long did it take you to move from Ikorodu back home? 2 hours, 30 minutes. That show was on Saturday. Yes. Lawyer. Court said that show was on Saturday. He said yes. You now rephrase it. Did you get home Saturday or Sunday? The show was on Sunday, and you are saying it was on Sunday. Are you saying it was Sunday? Yes. When you got home, Sunday night or Monday morning? Monday morning. What? But your brother got injured on that Sunday morning. Sunday morning. Yes. When did this nurse come to give him injection in the house? Tuesday. The lawyer is asking, when you got home, Sunday night or Monday morning? He said Sunday morning. But the lawyer went back to her and said, but your brother got injured on that Sunday morning. And he answered yes. Okay. When did the nurse come to treat him in the house? Tuesday. Days after he suffered that injury. 2 days. Between the day he got home on that Monday till when his unfortunate incident happened. Yes.
Daddy, sorry, but I'm sorry to interject. See, because you said something, they said nurse now, right? The nurse friend, when she spoke to Gist Lover, she said they called the nurse for Sunday.
On this case, you guys to be. No, I mean, we don't have to fight it. They will cross-examine him. And when they are cross-examining him, we will find more. You know, some people or bad day to my uday. Let's go on. Before the day he got home on the Monday, between the day he got home on Monday till when this unfortunate incident happened, was any form of therapy, first aid, or medical attention given to that injury? We did not do anything. We just used wipe to clean the blood stain. When you got home and up to Wùmí lòun lo cotton wool àti rub, òun ní àwọn kan nu ẹ̀jẹ̀ ni. Okay, when you got home and up to the date this unfortunate incident happened, how was your brother? I can't say how he was feeling. I can't say how he was feeling, but he said he needed a nurse. We were with him on stage when he performed. Yes, he nodded up and down. You have said he did not say he was weak or tired. Now, between when he got home and up to the day he said he needed a nurse, was he getting weak? Was he complaining of body weakness, headache, body pains? Was there any deterioration in his health? No. So he was still fine, hale, strong, and good to go. Yes. So why was he asking for the nurse? Because of the injury, so that they can treat it. Ajishebiri informed this sitting that is your friend Bami, that when the nurse came, Ajishebiri informed this court that it is your friend Bami that when the nurse came and there were some reactions, he left the house with the nurse to get some medication? Is that what really happened? Yes. So when they left, where were you? I quickly went to get a cab. No. Did you leave the house when they left, or you were still in the house? I was still in the house for about 5 minutes. When the nurse came in, who was the one that attended to her from the door before bringing her to Mohbad? Ajishebiri Sultan. Who was your first contact? Who was your first contact with the nurse? Or what was your first contact with the nurse? Or you have never had any contact? I have seen the nurse. Was it at the point of administering or at the point of getting set to administer? When was the first time you saw the nurse? It was when she came in that I saw her. Where were you when she came in? I was in the kitchen. Did she come to the kitchen? Did she come to the kitchen? She sat in the parlor. So you left the kitchen and you saw her? Yes. What was the next thing that happened? Bami took her upstairs to the room to treat him. When the nurse was treating your brother, were you there? No. So whatever happened between your brother and the nurse was not to your knowledge? No. Shaking my head side to side. So when your brother was reacting to the medication given by the nurse, where were you? CY called Bami and hi, we should come upstairs, that she doesn't know what is happening, and that we just lay on that he just lay on the floor, and I ran upstairs, and when we got there we pour water on him so he can be calm, and he was behaving somehow on the floor, and it was from there that the nurse and Bami went to get something, I think drip. Ajishebiri and the nurse left. What was happening to your brother? Describe. There was no medical person to attend to him. The nurse had left. What was going on? We carried him from the room he was giving injection to his wife. Yeah? We carried him from the room he was giving injection to his wife's room.
Hey.
We carried him from the room he was giving injection to his wife's room. So they're moving from one room to his wife's room. And we were fanning him to calm down. And when we did not see changes, I went outside to get a cab to get him to the hospital. He himself was he saying that he had pains or his back, or he was just still? He was not making any noise. He did not say anything. He was just moving on the floor, and he vomited. He vomited. The wife said he walked by himself to go and vomit, and he peed. Now, this guy said he was not making noise, he was just on the floor. He did not say anything, he was just moving on the floor, and he vomited. He was not saying anything about having any pains. He was not saying anything. Was he crying? The reason why I'm saying this is because we were the last set of people to see him last alive. You had contact with him. You should describe what you were saying. We were not there. He was just moving on the floor, and he vomited, and we took him to his wife's room for him to calm. And when there was no changes, we went downstairs to get a cab to take him to the hospital. Now, Ajishebiri and the nurse went off. You were there. Cynthia was there. Who else was in the house with you? West and DJ. OJ. The two, what were they doing? They were downstairs. They went to check how we can get a cab. But you said you went downstairs to get a cab. Now they were downstairs how to get a cab.
I'm sorry,
Okay?
Bayo. I'm sorry, host. I want to
Yes.
say something. Sorry. Thank you. I thought Wumi said Mubad and like Mubad, she and Liam, they slept in the same room. That was what she said.
Yeah, she said Mubad put Liam in his chest to sleep.
Okay. So why another room again?
And she didn't even mention Liam room. Not now Adra said Wumi's room. But Wumi said Liam's room.
Yes. Okay, Makalo,
Remember she said Liam's room was too small. Can I go on?
Yes, you can go on.
Okay. So they were downstairs. They went to check how to get a cab. Question. So when Wumi made a call for help, these two people did not come. The two were with Wumi. This is what I am saying. You were in the kitchen. The nurse, your brother and wife were upstairs. And at a point, the wife made a call for help. And only you and Ajishebiri went. Where were the other two? What were they doing? They were downstairs. Who called their attention such that when it was getting to the critical moment, they came up? Who called them? Nobody called them. They came upstairs. You and these other two gentlemen left to look for a cab. I was the only one that went to get a car.